Well, hello, welcome. An update. We told you that the sale had fallen through and we were going to put the house on the market to let, to rent it out. And things were going very, very well. We thought we had a tenant all lined up, somebody that we know and trust. And then we get a telephone call to say, oh no, he has some difficulties in his financial history, mainly to do with his partner. So that fell through. But never mind, we were always of a mind to put it to the open market and not just rely on this friend of ours, an acquaintance of ours. So we're getting everything prepared. And then 2 nights ago, there I am asleep, suddenly going, what's that water? What's that water dripping on my forehead? So, we have to investigate. Here's water coming down through the ceiling. Not a major flood, but enough of a drip, drip, drip to leave a mark. Enough of a drip, drip, drip for me to have to poke a hole in the ceiling to stop a real settling and a of the ceiling. And it turns out that it's all down to the windows not being fitted very well when they did the loft conversion. The guy who came to have a look at the roof and try and help me find out where the leak's coming from went, ooh, look, all the way along here there's little water marks. This has been leaking for a while. I thought, I'd never seen and recognised those as watermarks before. Anyway, the damage is not going to be excessive. When is he saying to me we're going to have to lift tiles and resettle them all the way around the windows? I'm thinking, how much is this going to be? Well, it's going to be 300 quid. 300 quid we could do without spending, of course, at this time. But there you go. At least it's not thousands from having to relay the major part of the roof, which was what I was fearful of once we began to see and understand what it is. So that's that part. Other than that, packing goes ahead. We have been selling some of our furniture and we are now camping indoors. No dining chairs, no dining table. In our living room we have the sofa and we have boxes and boxes and boxes and a television and the last remnants of Rowan's railway. Mummy started packing it and didn't talk to Daddy and Rowan about what was needed to make proper nice railways, so we are somewhat short. We could only do an oval with one set of points. Back to the most basic of train sets, all the things that boys and daddies don't like and end up spending lots and lots of pennies to get away from. Well, we're back with that. Anything else that I can tell you at this stage? I don't think so. We've got viewings coming up this week for the rental. The estate agent's well on the case. And that's the news, really. That's the news. I'm hesitating signing off because I feel frustrated that we just don't really get down into being able to tell you all of the details. When we started the project, I was thinking, I do wish there was somebody on YouTube or somewhere who would tell us all about the bits and pieces of attempting to emigrate or emigrating or going through it. And the trouble is that every now and then we find the time to sit down and give you a report, an update. But then at the time, things are going on, and you get going and you do things without actually remembering. So right now I'm really starting to search my mind. I can be saying to you, since we last did a chat, that Sabir has gone into enhanced lockdown, that we can't buy the house, which we covered because we can't actually pay for it. We mentioned that in one of the last videos. So now we have sent the money over, and we are waiting for the lockdown to be reduced from an enhanced lockdown to a community lockdown, which will enable DJ and Rena to actually meet with the vendor and buy the house. Frustrating. And then you kind of go, well, what are all the other things that you are thinking about and worrying about or having to do, and it just doesn't make it. It just doesn't make it into the films. Even though I've just skipped over it and haven't told. How do you actually do that properly? And I suppose that's the other thing, really. You just keep imagining what's it going to be like to be in our new house. That would be really, really nice. Really, really nice to be there.
Ano pong lugar eh?
View from above the house. There's the lot. So what do you do? Puro lang lote. Yung gulo di, ilang kita naman.
And I don't know whether it's partly an escape now from our house, which is no longer our house because all the things that really made it into a home have been packed away. Yeah, so boxes and boxes.
Oh no! Mummy, he's up here.
I'm going to stop now. I'm going to have to sit and edit this. Resequence it, maybe. Oh dear. Last of the Talking Heads update. Bye-bye. Okay. Please remember to like and subscribe.
Okay, go. Ready, steady, go. Please remember to like and subscribe.
Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.
You know what he did.